Okay, Israeli defense forces are attacking Lebanese territory in response to anti-tank fire claimed by Islamist militant group Hezbollah, as Israel simultaneously readies for ground war in Gaza. Joining us now is Israeli Defense and Security Forum founder and IDF Reserve Brigadier General Amir Avivi. Sir, thank you for being with us. I'm hearing words that sound very perilous. Two-front war in the north with the Lebanon border and with the Gaza border in the south. What does it mean if Israel is fighting a two-front war?
Well, we're not still in a two-front war. It's true that we have some terror attacks in the north. At the moment, the IDF is in full readiness. We have mobilized 300,000 reservists. This is the biggest draft Israel has ever had. On Saturday morning, when the massacre of Hamas terrorists started, we understood that we're experiencing something completely different, and we declared a state of war. We haven't declared war since the Yom Kippur War, and I can say that this war is much more devastating and terrible than even the Yom Kippur War. We have suffered until now more casualties than we had in the Six-Day War. So we have to understand what we're talking about here. We finished really bringing all of our forces. We're very strong on the north. We managed getting control of the area of all the towns and the southern area of the Negev. We are now strong also on the Gaza border. We have moved from defense to offense, and we are ready, or soon be ready, for a massive ground operation in order to do one thing: destroy Hamas. We cannot have this organization anymore. What they did, the last time so many Jews were butchered was in the Holocaust.
Amir.
This is something we cannot accept anymore.
Amir, can I ask you how it plays out procedurally? Because the hostages that are held captive in the Gaza Strip right now certainly are going to complicate things procedurally. It's been reported that U.S. forces are on the ground and trying to help out with respect to, trying to rescue some of these people that have been detained. But how does that kind of operation work and coincide with the operation that you're describing from the IDF?
So again, we are in a state of war. In a war, you first win decisively and then deal with hostages. Now, if we launch this huge ground operation and we reach them inside, then we'll try to liberate them if we have the intelligence and we know where they are. But we're not mixing the two issues. Now we're dealing with one thing: victory, being victorious and destroying this vicious enemy and making sure they will never rule again the Gaza Strip. And this is crucial for Israel, but I must say this is also important for the Palestinians. They are ruled by a very, very evil and harsh organization that is making the lives of all Palestinians really miserable. As to the US, I think that what is unique about this war, it's not just a local war. This is a global war. This is a war against the West. This is a war that Iran initiated in order to prevent from the US to build an alliance between the West, Israel, and the Sunni world against the aggressive expansion of Russia, Iran, backed up by the Chinese economy. And Iran recognized that this process that was ongoing now in the last 2 months is endangering them, and they decided to order Hamas to launch this massacre and start this war in order to disrupt it. This tells us how important it is to build this alliance, and this is why the U.S. is so involved. I mean, I know President Biden, when he sees the views, what happened here, he understands that this is crime against humanity and it's terrible. But it's not only about that. It's about the fact that there is an attempt to stop crucial American interests, and America is willing to fight also for its interests and bring warships and pose a threat on Iran and Hezbollah, to tell them, don't intervene. Don't intervene in what's going on in Gaza. And if they'll do, they will suffer the consequences.
Amir, thank you so much for joining us today. Your insight is crucial. All the experts who are helping us break this down as we brace for what's to come in the coming days. We are praying for everybody in Israel. Thank you.
Thank you very much.